Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in to another episode for notanalog.com. Today I'm going to show you 4 fitness headphones. Now a lot of us are, or if you're watching this, you're interested in a pair of headphones to go running with, to do in the gym, whatever. I love to work out with my phone not on me. I love to, if I'm in the gym, I love to put it in the corner and leave it with my towel or something like that and stand up to 10 meters away with them and just have my headphones on and listen to music. Much simpler. If a call comes in, I can take it. I don't have to be attached with a cord, especially if I'm running. So we know why we're going with wireless. That's a given. Now, in terms of battery life, all of the ones I'm going to show you are very, very close to the 5-hour mark. And when I say that, it's because I was able to get through with all of them a week of working out, which is 5 sessions, without having issues. So I'm going to say that straight up, is that battery life, they're all very similar to one another. So I'm going to start with an old favorite of mine, and it is the Jabra Sport Wireless Plus. Now I have reviewed these before on the site, but these are obviously a contender because they have been and always have been my favorite sports headphones. Now very, very simple, all-on-one ear branch, if you want to call it. So you've got your volume up buttons and an FM button. Something completely unique to all of them is this one can listen to FM radio stations without a phone, without anything there. So you can go running just with these and you can listen to music, which I really love. They're very, very light. They have a simple button on the side to play, pause and turn everything off and things like that. One thing that I don't love about these is the loose cord, because that does bounce around and sometimes it comes and wraps around your head and that gets really annoying as well. So that's one, okay? Next I'm going to show you another one which I've looked at in the past. It's the BluAnt Pumps. Now the BluAnt Pump is one of the first that I've seen from BluAnt. They're so used to making, visor mount Bluetooth speakers and things like that. So this is an interesting one. One thing about this which is so different to the previous pair is that all the controls are on the arm but on the side of it. So they're not around the back. If you look around the back, it's just branding. So when it's on the side, you're actually pushing it, and every time you push it, you're going to get flex. And that's one part that I don't like. There are no buttons actually on the buds itself. It's all in the play, pause, up, down buttons. And that's one of the things that I actually most disliked about this. One thing that I loved is it's got the solid rear band, and that's awesome for when you are bouncing around. It doesn't bother you. It just sits there and does the job. In terms of comfort, having these with the long buds, which go right into your brain, I'm not a huge fan of, especially long term. I just find them a little bit uncomfortable. You can obviously change the buds to get smaller ones for your ear hole, but that's not it. It's more the fact that they go in. I do find that a little bit bothering sometimes. Now, the next one, Plantronics BackBeat Fit. These guys are very bright. They will stand out. You'll find them at night. That rhymes. And on the side, you've got buttons on each bud. So each bud that goes into your ear, you've got buttons. You've got play, pause, and a phone button. And above them, you've got these little nodules that do other functions as well, like volume and play, pause. So that's an interesting part of it. These arms are very, very solid. They're not going to go anywhere. They wrap around really well. Also with the tight band, very good. This one you'll see, it hasn't got the bud style fit. It's got the nicer ones which just slide into your canal a little bit. And the sound quality of these is really, really impressive. Lastly, the PowerBeats. Everyone knows what these are, you can see the symbol. So straight up, these are so recognizable, you'll look very cool in the gym, straight up. These are the fashion accessory of the gym audio world. Now, when you wear these around your ears, they fit really well. They've got the little arms, similar to the Plantronics. All the controls are actually here on the cord, which is very different to all of the others, but the power button is buried at the top here. It took me always like 30 seconds to try and figure out how to turn these things on. Turning them off was easy, turning them on was always harder. Again, with the controls on the side, it actually weights the headphones in one particular direction. So when it is around your neck and you're going to go for a run, there is weight on this side, and what happens is when it bounces, you'll see this cord's already turning. I'm not really doing that. The cord starts to turn, and as you're running, you're finding cord like a plait, like you've plaited your hair around your shoulder. And that's one thing that led me to dislike these a little bit. So in terms of audio quality, how do they fare? They're all quite good in terms of fitness headphones. You're not looking to have the most amazing sound experience like you're in an orchestra performance at the opera house, because you know what, you're running or you're doing a workout. They all give pretty good sound. The Beats ones are normally known for really being heavy in bass, and that wasn't so much the case actually. They were quite balanced, but overall for audio, I actually gave it to the Plantronics. These have a very nice, balanced audio. Then you can listen to multiple genres of music and get some really good sound out of them. So overall, I actually am going to say that I like this my favorite, only for a couple of reasons. Non-flexible cord, this sits where it wants to. So if you're doing sit-ups, or if you're lying down, the core's not going to bother you. If you're running around, the core's not going to bother you. One thing that I would love to see change on this, if they could, is just to make the controls a little bit easier. Having a left and right variation in controls, you sometimes forget where you're meant to be, especially when you're in the middle of a run or something like that. So that's a really quick look at all of them. If you're looking at buying a pair of wireless headphones, you have to choose fashion over form sometimes, and in this case I would go with the Plantronics every time. If it's really important that you look good at the gym, maybe you want to go for the Beats. The Jabras are good if you want to run without your phone, and the BluAnt ones, they're okay if you're, I don't know, if you like blue and black. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.